Allahu, 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 Allah. 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 Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayh mamara al-layali wa tula dawam. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayh mamara al-layali wa tula dawam. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayh mamara al-layali wa tula dawam. Ya salam. This is the most beautiful things in our life. We have to enjoy our spiritual love. Any love, it is temporary. Only the spiritual love, watul ad-dawam. It will go on and on and on and on. This is important to understand where you are standing and how you are loving. So many people, they mix the love between the spirituality and then they go for the physical side of the love, and they've been disappointed when they got end of love with the physical. Because everything is physical, have an end. Everything is physical, must have end. Why? We are physical being. We have end. Doesn't matter if you are famous, if you are beautiful, if you are this, if you are that. Have an end. Allah Almighty, He brought us for this planet to show us the spiritual love, but all of us mixing between the spiritual love and physical love. Yahoo! Imagine Maulana Shaykh, he opened up a huge door for the spiritual love. A huge door. When we are entering that door, of course, because we don't know, we are shocked. We mix everything. We think the physical love and the spiritual love together. But it's not. Maulana Shaykh, because he's so generous, He opened up such a door for everybody. He didn't say, you have a small mind, you don't understand. No, no, no. Or you are very clever. No, no, no. He opened up for everybody. That's why you feel the spirituality of Maulana Sheikh hanging everywhere. But as we are poor servants, we cannot understand which one is physical and which one is spiritual. Don't mix. Don't mix your love. Don't make your love become dirty. Also, because when you're going for physical, can go for the dirty side, can go for the dirtiest side, can go for worse side. Don't mix your pure love with the physical one. Yes, of course, we cannot live without love. We cannot be without love. We cannot breathe without love. But if Allah Almighty, He put the sun for you to see it, and if you be in the sun for a long time, you will be dead. If you go next to the sun, you will be burned. That's why Allah Almighty, He put it far away just to get benefit of that love. The sun also is love. Why? The sun is the life of everything. Allah Almighty, He put it to be life for everything. Allah Almighty, He give the water, that the physical one. Physical one is the water, but the spiritual one is the sun. See how far it is? It's perfect measurement. All the trees, they look for the sun. All the trees, they want to be open up for the sun. Say, please give us your spiritual love, spiritual heat. It is important for us to understand this point. It is not a joke to be in the spiritual world and mix everything. You cannot mix everything. It is not allowed to mix everything. Did you see the sun and the water together? Never. But without the water and without the sun, there is nothing can call perfect life. This is how the tariqah, it is teaching us to be. You cannot think in your mind and say, no, maybe I like it in this way or I like it in that way. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what you think and what you care, because you don't know nothing. If you know something, that you have to get the measurement of the sun from the earth and the water, how it's go for the planet, or how to go for the person, or how to go for anything that it's give love. It's give life. This is important to understand things in tariqah. Don't think Maulana Sheikh, he passed away. No, he never passed away. He's still here. This is Maulana Sheikh, he's here. Don't be extreme. Maulana Sheikh never asked us to be extreme. Maulana Sheikh never asked us to be hard. Maulana Sheikh never asked us to be impolite. Maulana Sheikh is all the time saying, look, if my door open, it will be open until Qiyamah. This is Maulana Sheikh, and we are following his order. We cannot say, you are this, you are that. No, our door is open for everybody. For everybody. Crazy one or not crazy one. Doesn't matter. We have order to open our heart, our houses, our doors, our everything for the sake of Ummah. For the sake of somebody coming to us something. This is how Maulana Sheikh treated us, and he growing us in this way. He is the one that telling you, my son, the good one, give it for them. The other one, you can manage. This Maulana Sheikh, he never wants something good for himself or for us. And he was teaching us, look, the good one, give for them. They need it more than you. This is Maulana Sheikh. He said, no, the others, you can manage, it's okay. If you have very good apple, he say, give it for the one coming. And you have apple half rotten and half. He cut it and say, "Hey, we can satisfy ourselves with this one." This is how Maulana Sheikh, he was doing, he was acting. This shows how he is generous for Ibadullah. It is important also to understand that don't misbehave with him. This is also warning for the one coming. It is really big warning. Don't misbehave, because when you misbehave with him, you are misbehave with Allah Almighty. You never know when Allah Almighty, He will crush you. This is also important, because if I am giving you the best of mine and you say no, you don't deserve, okay, we don't deserve. But after that you say, oh, I will do like this, I will do like this, I will do like this, then beware. Because here they give you with the purity. They don't think what you will give or what you will take. They don't care. They only have order to give. This is very bad order actually for us. Because you give, you give, you give, you don't ask. You cannot ask. Forbidden for you to ask. Forbidden. This is Maulana Sheikh. He was not asking. Never asking. He was all the time giving. Giving. What Allah Almighty He give him, He put in the table. His hand, it was like this. Giving, giving, giving. This is Maulana Sheikh. Everybody knows Maulana Sheikh, Alhamdulillah. But we have to remind. We have to make you to remember that door is still open for in the name of Maulana Sheikh. It is not in my name. I am nothing. I don't care if I be here or there, anywhere, doesn't matter. It is not big deal to me. I have my status that I am the son of the Sheikh. That's it. The rest doesn't matter. I don't care. Alhamdulillah, He make us to not care about what you are giving. We are not jealous from giving. We are not jealous to be giver. We are not jealous to be in that position. We are okay. Alhamdulillah. Maulana Sheikh, with his power, he take this from our heart. He take it in the way that even we cannot think about something we do twice. Tak, finish. It is like stock exchange. You buy, you sell. You buy, you sell. There is no two thinking, can I buy, can... No, it is not. It is flying. The numbers is flying. If you buy, you buy. If you don't buy, it's flying. This is how we are. We don't have any time to think further. We don't have any time to look further. Just we are dealing in the minute. In a minute. Alhamdulillah, we are trying to be in a position that Allah Almighty, He put us in this position. Nobody choosing his parents. You can choose your parents? Nobody can choose his parents. He find himself the son of Ahmad and Amina. He find himself the son of George and Georgetta. He find himself the son of Hongo Mongo. He find himself the son of I don't know which one. There is no Allah Almighty. He is the one perfect design and perfect distributor. He distribute. You cannot say, I'm sitting here. Why you are here? You cannot. This is not place to question. You are there. Finish. That Allah Almighty, He create you from that and that. Finish. Nobody have right to discuss or negotiate. There's so many areas it's closed for discussion. And you say, how come? No, how come? It is not. So many people, they look and they say, what a lucky person. He is the son of this king, or he is the son of this president, or he is the son of this rich man, or he is the son of that one. And then you don't know what that child can be happening and what he is suffering, or what he is, maybe look on him happiness, but what he is going through, It is not that you see or what you think. It is important also to know that Allah Almighty, He give everybody a destiny, that this destiny, it is belonging for that person. And if that person, he fulfilled his destiny with his life, so he can be the perfect person to face Allah Almighty. This is important when we are facing Allah Almighty, trying to be in good shape or in good behavior. Because so many people, they have this now, the normal living people. If you are not good with me, so you are a bad person. But why you don't look for yourself first? Why you don't judge yourself and then judge the others? Maybe you are so arrogant and that person, he doesn't want you in his presence. How you can say you are a bad one? You have to, this is the treatment of tariqah, teaching of tariqah. First, you have to look, you take your eyes and make them like this and look for yourself. Do I look good? Do I am good? Do I behave good? This is important because the eyes is looking all the time like this. You don't see yourself. Tariqah telling you take your eyes out and turn it back and look to inner you. Maulana Sheikh, one day somebody come to him, say, Ya Sayyidi, so many tyrants in the world, so many this, kufur, this. And he say, I need permission from you to make jihad. Maulana Sheikh, he look at him. What about you? And that person, he was shocked. Say, what about you? I say, I'm okay. I am ready to jihad. Say, no, you are not ready for jihad. You are not that person. It's easy to take the sword and hit somebody in front of you because it doesn't have pain for you. Are you able to take one nail and try to make it in yourself to see is painful or not? I say, what you mean, Shaykh Effendi? He say, I mean, before you make jihad for others, you have to make jihad for your own ego. For your own ego to be a good one. We don't know that if you are a good one and you have the authority to be in fight for others, to be in jihad for others, or to, if you are not to say this one is bad and this one is good, you are not in that situation, in that level, to just say, I am better than you and you have to listen to me. This is Maulana Sheikh, full of wisdom. That's why the teaching of tariqah is very important. First, we have to look for our egoistic side. We have to look for ourselves. We have to understand how we can be a good one. Because everybody think that he is good one. Yes, I am good one. But they are not good. No, it is not like this. You have to say, I am bad one. I am the one, very bad one. I have to fix myself. I have to make myself good one. And then I have to look for others if they are good or bad. This is Naqshbandi. This is teaching of spirituality. It is cannot be teach in the book. This is important to absorb this and digest this slowly. It is working in our self. It is working in our heart. We have to understand the small keys that lead us for the true way. This is how Maulana Sheikh want us to be. This is how Maulana Sheikh, he was teaching us. He was going everywhere just to teach us to be good people, to be good Muslim, to be good servant for Allah Almighty. good servant to Allah Almighty. He said, I don't care who you are. I am only looking for your treasure that Allah Almighty He put in your deep heart. And I'm willing to take that one out and show it to Allah Almighty. Ya Rabbi, this is your servant, and he's coming with the very good mineral or very good jewelry in his heart to show you that he is not belonging to shaitan, he's belonging to you. This is how Allah Almighty will look for his servant. Oh, my servant, you've been belonging to me. And this is the most high rank ever can somebody have. It is to know such a things, to know such a beautiful things, it can make us good ones. We want to be good ones. We all of us have faults. We all of us have so many things. Maybe we have dark pages in our life. We have dark places in our life, but this is not important. The important to take that jewelry out and shine it and show it to your Lord. And this only happen with your Shaykh, only happen with your Murshid. And especially if you have Murshid Kamil, that the perfect Murshid, then you are one of the most lucky one. And don't lose your chance by stupid falls or by stupid things or by stupid movement or by stupid following. You have to look for yourself. Don't look like this, look like this. It is important to know the way that you will look for. This is very important things in our life, that Allah Almighty, He grant us such a great Shaykh, He grant us such a great Wali, He grant us such a good behavior, and He didn't cut off the line, He continued the line. And He gave the secret to be continue going for the service of humanity. This is, we are looking that Allah Almighty, how He make us to be in this place and to say shukr ya Rabbi, shukr alhamdulillah, and to not follow our weakness of our ego, that to hegemony in ourselves and to put us in the trouble with Allah Almighty. We don't want to have a trouble with Allah Almighty. You can have trouble with everybody, but don't try to have a trouble with Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty is the last one to think to have a trouble with Him. Ayn al-mafar. Say, from where, for where you can run away from Allah Almighty? Tell me. No way. That's why we have to know as a clever man that to look with who you have the good connection. The best connection is Allah Almighty. And Allah Almighty, He is open up His door. He is open up His door, and this we can see the small door that Allah Almighty He grant for us with Maulana Sheikh. That is also a huge door. It's a huge door that to make us to be with Allah Almighty. May Allah forgive us and put us in good behavior and good people, and to be with Rasulullah, with our Shaykh, and with the one day Allah, He loved them and they love Him. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام. سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام. سبحان الله سلطان محمد عليه السلام. وصل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.